Yeah. Yeah. Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo. Yo, yo, yo. Can y'all hear me? What's popping? What's popping? Scary hours in the building. Salute my brother. Peace, King. Marta Prince, what's going on, my brother? Salute, bro. You know it. Here we go. Another episode, another week. Man, I'm glad we're all here, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people didn't make it this week, man. We gotta just be grateful that we here. You know what I'm saying? What's popping? Angel, my guy. Angel, what's popping? Y'all know usually I be on the Don Schmulio on Sunday, but I need a little break, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the green juice. Make sure you got to drink a green juice too. You know what I'm saying? It's the kale, the spinach, the banana. You know what I'm saying? A little ginger. You gotta stay healthy. I like to balance out my Schmulio with a lot of greens. You know what I'm saying? So we on green juice today. We not on the Schmulio today. I'll make a Schmulio entrance next week, but today it just felt like a green juice kind of day. You know what I mean? Mr. Lightning, what's up, man? What's popping? Yeah, can you hear me? Can y'all hear me? Hold up. And make sure you can hear me. Let me know. Checking in. The Shark, what's popping? Y'all can't hear me? Yeah, Kenny Sims Jr., man. Kenny Sims Jr. He's one of the guys at 140 that is making a lot of noise. He has a fight this upcoming week against a tough fighter, Oscar Duarte. Listen, Oscar Duarte is tough, bro. You lost me at kale, OG. Damn, y'all like the kale, man? Get you some kale, my brother. Get you some kale, bro. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Now, y'all can hear me? All right, bet. Najee always got the most diabolical combinations. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep it. You got to keep the balance, man. You got to keep the balance, man. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, our guest for this week, Kenny Sims Jr. If you're not familiar with Kenny Sims, again, he's one of the guys at 140 that's making a lot of noise. He's a contender he's right underneath the belt holders, and 140 is a great division. I really like what Kenny Sims is doing, so I wanted to invite him to the show to get more insight to who he is, his story, what he's had to go through to get to where he's at, and then ultimately, like, man, what you about to do in this division, gang? All right. Yo, real quick, hit that like button for me, y'all. Hit the like button for me. Hit the like button for me, y'all. Hit that like button real quick. Let me talk to y'all about my experience yesterday. I went to the fight at Madison Square Garden, headlined by Xander Zayas. Man, Puerto Rico was in that motherfucker, boy. Puerto Rico. Oh, listen, Puerto Rico. They really support their guys, they people. Like, Puerto Rico was in there going crazy. I seen the flags, I seen the little dancing, matter of fact, I seen the little Dominican kid. I forgot the little Dominican kid's name. He's a very small, tiny Dominican kid with the braids. He be doing comedy skits and all that. I seen him over there. I seen Africa over there. I seen a lot of people. Amanda Serrano. And the atmosphere in there was just like the Puerto Ricans. The Puerto Ricans was in the building. Salute to all the Puerto Rican fans. I agree, Gorgio. I wished Americans supported like that too, bro. It's hard because America's a melting pot. You know what I'm saying? There's so many different cultures and variations. And when you come from an island, it's like, this is our island. This is our people. If you from this island, you represent me. And there's a lot of Americans that, you know, I'm American. I don't, you know, they may not feel represented by me. So I get it. I get it. But the Puerto Ricans was in the building yesterday. And it's always a party when they in the building supporting their guy, Xander Zayas. I was sitting right behind Rosie Perez. I was sitting right behind Rosie Perez. And, you know, she's a big boxing fan. Salute to Rosie Perez. Now, one of the things, let's break down the fights. Let's get to the fights. Let's get, oh, Skeet, my boy, what's up, man? What's good, my boy? Let's get to these fights. Zayas was just as good as I remember, with potential to get better, in my opinion. I totally agree, Sham. I totally agree. Najee, huge fan. You coming from Chicago. Much love, Killer. Keep doing your thing. Yo, Roberto, I appreciate that, my brother. Salute to Chicago, man. Let me grab a cigar from the humidor and get with you niggas. Let's go. Cigar talk, man. What's good, Najee, in the chat? Hit the like. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Let's go. Let's go. Hit the like button. Hold on. Let me grab my cigar, man. Hold up. Hold up. All right, y'all know it's a party, man. It's a party, man. Oh, y'all want Rosie Perez on the show? I probably could get her on. If y'all want Rosie Perez on the live, let me know. Let me know right now. I could probably get Rosie Perez on here. You know what I'm saying? She was showing me some love yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Cigar talk. Yeah, you know I mean? Rosie Perez was sitting in front of me. You know what I'm saying? She's a very, very big boxing fan. Now, oh, P.O., yeah, P.O., that's his name, P.O. That's a grown-ass man. I know. He got the Hasbulla syndrome. Like you like old, but you look like a kid. I don't know what that's called, whatever the technical term is for that. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully to anybody who has whatever that is, respectfully. Yeah, Rosie Perez was Cardi B before BBS. Yo, John, low key. Rosie was the Rosie back in the day. Come on, man. White man can't jump. Do the right thing, Mookie. You know what I'm saying? That was Rosie was, you know, that's Rosie. I think she had a husband now, so we can't be talking too crazy about her. You know what I'm saying? She has a husband, I believe. He was there. But I could get Rosie Perez if you want her on. You know what I'm saying? Balance out your life. That's a fact, Lulu. We got this. We got a cigar. When's the interview with Bob dropping, though? Got to smoke out to the OG one time. You know what? So, real quick, because I want to get to the fights. Real quick, Roberto. I could drop the full Bob episode. I just been dropping clips because I had some technical difficulties with this episode. I actually shot it a while ago. I shot it around the time I did Anyway. So that's maybe like 2.5, almost 3 months now. And a lot of what we talked about, like I said, is I had some technical difficulties that I wasn't able to get it out at that time. And we talked about a bunch of things that I feel like, you know how boxing is, man. It's a fast-paced game. Week to week, everything changes. So it's like, you know, I didn't want to put it out because there's certain things that we were talking about that aren't necessarily as relevant today as they were when we first had the conversation. So I didn't put the whole thing out. I just been dropping clips. But I mean, if you want to see the whole thing, I could still put it out, man. She's still fine too. Rosie Perez. Rosie, Mookie. You know, we all love Rosie and do the right thing, y'all. We loved her. We loved her. We loved her. The spicy Puerto Rican from Uptown. Come on, Uptown mommy. Rosie Perez. But she's a big boxing fan. She was sitting right in front of me. She always shows love. Salute to Rosie Perez. Now, let's get to the event last night. Actually, I wouldn't be against seeing her interview. Okay. The Hasbulla syndrome. I don't know what it's called. Lulu, salute. Ringside Views, my boy in the building. Excellent interviews and videos, my guy. I always look forward to him. Thank you very much for supporting, man. My boy Ma in the building. What's popping? All right, so let me give y'all the play-by-play of yesterday, how it went, man. Let's go through some of these fights before my special guest arrives, Kenny Sims. Kenny Sims Jr. is on the way. So now, first things first. I got the chance to go into the trucks. I got to tell y'all that. You know, the trucks that ESPN, like, so when you're doing a TV broadcast on ESPN, they got these trucks that like behind the venue and they got mad TVs on them. It's TVs everywhere. And there's like 8 to 10 guys in there that's controlling the entire operation. They sitting there with headphones on talking to the camera. Yo, put this right here. Zoom in on this. Do this. And it was like, I got a chance to go in there and it was crazy. Let me show y'all a picture. And it's crazy because as soon as I walked in there, Abdullah Mason walked in there too. Look, can y'all see this picture? Look. This is, I took a little video. Look, this is what's happening live as the broadcasts are happening in real time, right? Like everything that we watch is being controlled by like 10 to 15 people in a van. And I met some of the people, you know what I'm saying? And, they was like, yo, come through, come check it out. So I'm in this van and it's like, yo, it's crazy, y'all. It's like 10 people in that motherfucker. Everybody got headphones on and they're like, yo, zoom in on this. Camera 5, turn to this. Camera 3, let's go here. Like it's the craziest thing that I've seen. And I'm like, yo, you really don't understand. We just watching the show. I don't think about like how it's produced and all of the work, but it just gave me a perspective to be like, God damn, it's a lot of shit that goes into all of the things that we see. In a van like the Ninja Turtles, that's a fact. Unlaced, that's a fact. I would light this up, but my building is it's a smokeless. It's my new building. It's a smokeless building, and they be snitching. So I ain't, I gotta light this up outside. You know what I'm saying, on the balcony, because they be snitching in the building. You know what I mean? But yeah, it was a crazy thing just for me to be able to see that, be in the production van, and also that was the last production from ESPN and Top Rank's deal. So that was the grand finale, y'all. That was the grand finale, y'all. And I'm glad I got the chance to see it, to be there. As soon as I walked in, we got to the Rohan Polanco fight. This is Aladino, bro. Aladino cigars. Very, very, very good smoke. Nice body. I walked in when the Rohan Polanco versus Quentin Randall. If those of you who are not familiar with Quentin Randall, he's one of those awkward, tough veterans. Long jab. He's awkward. His angles are weird. He gave Brian Norman Jr. a good fight. He gave Rohan Polanco a good fight. Those of you that aren't familiar, Rohan Polanco, I think, is a really good fighter at 147. He's a Dominican fighter that, man, he's aggressive. Boy be coming in there throwing bombs. I think to me that's one of his downfalls is sometimes he's putting too much on all his shots. And I think at times you need to just set him up a little more instead of just trying to come through the front door bombing. But that's what he do. He come through the front door bombing shit. Rohan Polanco. And his fight with Quentin Randall, I thought he stayed aggressive. He was definitely the more aggressive fighter, definitely landed the more eye-catching shots. But he got this ferocity about him. I feel like his accuracy needs work, though. He's not that accurate to me as he could be. Even though I saw moments he's going around the guard. He's trying to split the guard, but he's coming around the guard, which I like. But I think he's definitely one of the guys that we need to watch out for at 147. And I said I would like to see him versus Tiger Johnson. Tiger Johnson versus Rohan Polanco. That's a great fight. Off topic, but since you got the Shakur hookup, you should have him on as much as humanly possible. His fame and legacy will only continue to grow larger, and you two have a great chemistry. Yeah, man. Shakur, that's my guy, man. Salute to Shakur Stevenson. Yeah, he's down to come on, man. I just wanted to make sense. Like, I'll get him on when it's, stuff going on, but we'll definitely continue to have Shakur be a part of this community. Yo, Lulu, you've been trying to pack up Top Rank, man, from the beginning, Lulu. God damn. Yeah. I got the stick underrated from Ron Harper's cigar line. Oh, okay. I've been wanting to try that. I've seen that, actually. Ron Harper's cigar line. Salute. Uh-oh, my boy Ringside Views in the building. He says, my nigga Q exposed Rohan last night. Oh, hold up. Do y'all think Rohan Polanco got exposed? Exposed is a big word. That's a big word to use. I don't know if I could go that far to say exposed, but it definitely shows he has things to work on. He has things to work on, but I feel like he's bringing championship energy, especially at 147. I feel like there's not that many guys at 147 that's on the elite level. He got that triple G type overhand, right? Yo, I love that. I love the people that can incorporate that into their game. He calls it the Palanco. Triple G, it's like Maidana used to do that too, where it's not a lot of people, they throw the straight. Obviously, we got the straight right hand, even the overhand right. But then you got the Triple G Palanco, which comes from an angle of up and down. It like hits you on the top of the forehead. Like that's a crazy punch, bro. If a nigga punched me on the top of my forehead, bro, I might low blow you, son. That's disrespect. Like a top of the forehead, bro. Let's get to the next fight. The next fight I want to talk about before we get my man Kenny Sims coming up here, Cigar Talk. Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button. We have Emiliano Vargas. I gotta drop another bomb for the young boy, Emiliano Vargas. Now it's crazy because, like I said, I'm sitting in the second row, y'all. I'm ringside. It's only one row of people ahead of me, and then I'm in the second row. I saw the punch live. A lot of people was tweeting me like, yo, Naj, yo, Cigar Talk, that shit look fake. That looked fake. That looked like he took a dive. Yo, bro, if he took a dive, he paid for it. I'll tell you that right now. If that was a dive, he got caught on the chin for real. If that was a dive, y'all owe that nigga double. Because my boy Emiliano Vargas took a quick step back, boom, pull counter. And that was all she wrote. Pull counter turned his TV off. Pull counter, bruh. Emiliano Vargas with the pull counter, bruh. Do y'all understand what happened? Like, imagine you in a fight, right? And you throw a punch at the guy. He dips back and punches you, and all you see is this. Black. All you see is dark. Bruh. Nah, bruh. Imagine that. You throw a punch. You like, all right, Emiliano Vargas. I throw a punch at him. He pulls. Pull counter. He throws. And midway through the punch, all you see is this. It's just dark. It's dark. He turns your lights off. He turns your TV off, my nigga. Emiliano Vargas, bruh. I'm not gonna lie, man. Emiliano Vargas is next in line to be a star, bruh. I gotta say it. Emiliano Vargas, it's looking like he's next in line to be a star, bruh. You got to look at all the intangibles. I know. Imagine, yeah. Let's think about that one more time. And you throw your hardest punch. You like, Emiliano just goes like this. And he throws his right hand. And all you see and hear is this. It gets dark. And then the bell rings. And then they're sitting here telling you that you got KO'd. You don't even know what's going on. You're like, wait, what? I was just in a fight. What do you mean? Bruh. Emiliano Vargas, bruh. You gotta think like this, man. The kid has a lot of skills, and he's a young man. I can't even say kid. He's a young man. Let me see how old is he? Emiliano Vargas. He stopped him in 42 seconds. How old is Emiliano Vargas' age? He's 21 years old, bruh. He's 21 years old, bruh. And he comes from the bloodline of the great Fernando Vargas, man. This kid has so much potential that is crazy. He has the speed. He has the power. I like how he talks his shit. He talks a lot of shit as well. He's a polite young man. I met him, actually. I was at the diner next door after the fight, and I seen him and his whole family was in there celebrating. And I met him. I said, yo, congrats, champ. And he was like, yo, thank you, my brother. I appreciate it. Spoke with a lot of charisma. He's a polite young man. I think that kid got the goods, bro. I gotta get Emiliano Vargas on the show. I gotta get him on the show, man. Good production, Naj. The bell ring. Yo, that's nasty work, Lulu. I ain't gonna lie. He and his father and brother proudly hang out with T.O. Yeah, that's nasty work. T.O.'s a loser. Salute, the hangout spot. Salute. Yeah, I got to get Emiliano on the show. It's time. Emiliano Vargas, I got to get him on the show. It's time. I was very impressed with him. I was very impressed with the package. It's the full package. It's not even just only the skill set. It's the full package. You can see he's poised to be a star. And also, here's the other thing. I seen him leave the ring, right? I seen Emiliano Vargas leave the ring. And all the young girls and the women were running up to him. Oh, my God, Emiliano. And he did a little hair flip. He flipped his hair, and he was like, thank you. Thank you, mommy. And I was like, oh, my God, this kid's a star. He hit the hair flip with the thank you, mommy. And I was like, you know what? This kid is going to be a star. Emiliano Vargas. And I see it. I see the whole package, man. The hair flip with the thank you, mommy, is nasty work. He's a star. Emiliano Vargas. I got to keep it a stack, man. Why is he ashing a cigar? It's not lit. Yo, it's a force of habit. Money meets, you know what I'm saying? Force of habit. I can't smoke in my building. They be snitching, man. It's a smokeless building. But Emiliano Vargas, y'all, I'm telling you right now, that kid is a star. My boy John say he hit him with the Papi Chulo. That's a fact. Emiliano, I watched him. I watched the whole thing. He got out the ring. It was like 10 girls. Oh my God. Emiliano, hola. He hit the hair flip first. Flipped his joint. Hola, mommy. I said, nah, this nigga got it. This nigga got it. He understands how to market and promote. Not just if you a fighter, thank you. That's the aura. That's the aura. If you a fighter that appeals to women as well, bruh, come on, man. This is a male-dominated sport. But if you also got women there and they want to support you and they like you and they like, yo, come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. He got the it factor. I'm just letting y'all know. Hey, yo, that's not an Ayo. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you what it is. The kid got it. He got it. He got the it factor. Emiliano Vargas, man. All right. Let's Kenny Sims is on the way. Kenny Sims will be here shortly. Kenny Sims will be here shortly. Oh, and he's extremely good looking. Yeah, they posing you for that. Yeah, that was yeah. Need to fight a turkey fighter to see if he really liked it. Nah, you know what? He don't need to do that yet. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a grow. You gotta grow talent like this. I don't think you just throw him in there with the wolves right away. I think you want to grow out the talent, you know what I'm saying, with a guy like Emiliano. So, all right. Now let's get to the other fight. Shu Shu Carrington. Oh, Xander Zayas has the women too. Yes, Lisa Snow, you're right. That Macho Man Avi is crazy too. But yes, you are right. Shu Shu Carrington, Brooklyn's own, the Brooklyn Bully. Now, one thing y'all got to understand is the curse is broken. Y'all tried to say I was cursed because I like to get the fighters the night before the fight to come chat with us, man. Come chat with us. Come chop it up with us. I said chap and chop at the same time. I said come chop with us. Come chop it up with us. And Shu Shu came on the night before. He came on Friday, and we talked. And a lot of y'all said I was cursed because of what happened to Tevin Farmer. Shu Shu broke the curse. Now, I thought that Shu Shu looked good. Shu Shu looked good in the ring. Pause. Hey, yo. I thought Shu Shu did his thing. I thought Shu Shu looked fast, very speedy, a lot of counter shots. To me, Shu Shu's a guy that he enjoys the pocket. He's more of an inside fighter than an outside fighter. Shu Shu, to me, seems more comfortable. Like he'll start mid-range and he tries to move inside, but he's a natural counterpuncher. I thought it looked very good against I forget the gentleman's name, the African brother. I forget the gentleman's name, but he looked really good. He landed some solid counter shots. I thought it took him a couple of rounds to get his distance, but once he got the distance and the guy's timing, he started letting off. And I'm very proud of that young man from Brooklyn, Bruce Shu Shu Carrington. I think he's ready now to sink or swim in a world title fight. It's time that he's going to sink or swim in a world title fight. Now, the thing I wanted to see from Shu Shu, though, I think Shu Shu, because he's a counterpuncher, I feel like that's his comfortability. And I feel like once he got this guy's timing down, he got his distance, he got his rhythm, Shu Shu's in rhythm, I think he could have started to walk him back a little bit. And I'm not calling necessarily saying it got to be a knockout, y'all, because y'all gotta get this. Every fighter is not a knockout fighter. We got to stop doing that. We got to stop being like, yo, you got to knock him out or it's not. Nah, every fighter is not a knockout fighter. That's not everyone's gift. Some fighters just beat people up. And that's what I wanted to see a little bit more from Shu Shu is once he had the distance, he had the time and his jab was working, the counters was working. He could have, to me, just stepped forward a little bit and started to beat him up a little bit more. But again, I'm nitpicking because that was a 12-round shutout. We'll get to the last two. I'm gonna bring everybody up in a minute. We'll get to the last two, Xander Zayas and Claressa Shields. But right now, I want to bring up my special guest, y'all. I want to bring up my special guest, y'all. Salute to you for keeping it 100. Kenny Bossman Sims. You're right. He's here. He's in the building. All right. Let me set it up. Let me set the intro up, man. Hit the like button first. Y'all know how we do, man. Hit the goddamn like button before we do this. Come on. I'm bringing great content, man. We got the cigars. Make sure you drink some green juice today, y'all. We need y'all to stay healthy. You know what I'm saying? Drink some green juice. Balance out your life. Nah, Jamiliano and Zayas got women going wild. That's a fact. I'm telling you, they was in there like, Poppy. I seen them yesterday like, Poppy. I was like, nah, this nigga Emiliano he's a star. All right, let me introduce my special guest. We'll get to the rest of the fights. I'm gonna let y'all come up and cook. I'll let y'all come up and chop it up. But this brother right here, man, I've been watching his career for a few years now, and I think it's safe to say that he's one of the most talented guys in the 140-pound division. I think he's right there in line for one of those titles. And, you know, I want to expose his story because I just feel like he needs some more shine. He needs some more love. And I personally want to get to understand him and his story and everything that's going on. So please hit the like button for me as I bring in my special guest, Mr. Kenny Sims in the building.
Yo, Swerve, what's up with you?
What's up, my brother? How you living, man?
Good, I'm good.
Okay. Yeah, listen, man, thank you for your time. Thank you for pulling up.
Nah, I appreciate you, bro.
Yo, you got a serious fight on your hands this week, this Saturday. Like, this is like, to me, this is the performance that puts you in line where everybody's like, okay, Kenny's that, like, where everybody's talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I don't think it's not the title shot, but this is like an important one just in terms of boxing, the community, and the chatter. Do you feel like that? Like, do you see the importance of this moment?
Yeah, absolutely. This what I want. This what I've been waiting for. You know, he got his little buzz because he fought Ryan. You know, Ryan one of the biggest names in the sport. So yeah, on him because he did all right in that fight. So this my time to go in there and watch him, and everybody be like, damn, this is what they talking about.
Oh, for sure. Now, I mean, he's obviously a big power puncher, right? Like I saw that Medueno fight. He fought the dude Medueno, stopped him. He just got power, this guy. Like, he's coming with them bombs. Obviously, that's not something that you're new to. You fought a lot of power punches. But what do you see when you looking at him that you like, all right, this is dangerous for me, or if anything?
I mean, every fight dangerous just because he's boxing, you know. But I mean, he's strong, he's tough, but I've been boxing since I was 8 years old, bro. That ain't nothing I ain't seen. That ain't nothing I ain't seen. He ain't bringing nothing to the table that I haven't seen. Like, he a good fighter. He tough. He durable. He's strong. He gonna come. I know he gonna come. He like, I'm in this fight. I'm the one with the options of how I want to fight. He only got one option.
Yeah,
he got to come try to make it a brawl. That's the only option he got.
Yeah,
he gonna get picked apart. It's gonna be an easy night.
Now, now, hold up, Kenny, because this is the thing. I've seen you, and one of the things is, to me, it's a gift and a curse why we love you.
Because I like to fight. Right?
Yo, Ken, it's times where I've seen it, and I'm like, you be outboxing motherfuckers, and then sometimes you just get in there and start brawling because
that baby, I ain't gonna lie. That been me since I was a kid, bro. Like, all my homeboys I grew up in boxing, right? They've been calling me all week, like, bro, just be you. Don't be the Mexican Kenny, be the black Kenny.
Yeah. Hold on, is a Mexican Kenny and a black Kenny?
Yeah, like everybody since I was a kid, they all know, like, I like that it'd be fun to me. Like, I know that ain't the smartest thing in this sport, but sometimes it'd be a little, and I'm so competitive, like I get hit and I'd be like, nah, fuck that.
Like, but I need it back.
Yeah, it don't even be hurting. Like I ain't been hurt in the fight. Like I ain't been hurt to the head in the fight.
Right.
And let me clarify that. Akhmedov hit me after the bell to the body and it hurt.
Okay, yeah, I remember that. That was a good fight.
But
hold up. When does Mexican Kenny get activated though? Because like I said, you always start off boxing Kenny, right? You got both sides. You switch. You go from orthodox to southpaw. You know what I mean? You make it look beautiful working off the jab. And then, like I said, there's certain fights where you just turn into Mexican Kenny. You just like, I fuck this. What goes in your mind where you like, you know what? I feel like just rumbling.
Yeah, it's the like I box, like I can box the whole fight, but like for example, the Augmedo fight, I came out boxing, but once like he hit me clean a couple times, and I was like, that's all he got. And I was like, all right, fuck it. He can't hurt me. Like he ain't hurt me. I was just like,
yeah.
Like, to get to that point where I feel like I didn't got them where they shots ain't really got as no steam on them no more. And I feel like even though I shouldn't be wanting to get hit at all, like if they hit me, then it ain't really.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't be realizing I turn with a lot of that shit. Like
you do turn with a lot of shots. Yeah, that's a fact. You take some of the steam off it. The chat said you turn into Kenlito Simeon. That's hilarious.
That's good for the fans, but
it is. We enjoy it. Hold on, but is there more on this fight specifically? Because you know, you originally were supposed to fight him before, and you had to pull out with an injury. And they was on your head. Niggas was making memes. They was putting duck emojis. I seen them trolling you. They was on you. Are you like, is this add more fuel to the fire with that? Or you just kind of like, whatever?
Listen, whatever, bro. Like I said something to him at the last fight at the press conference just to fuck with him.
Yeah.
That's me. Like they was asking me, was it personal? I'm like, I don't know him personally for it to be personal. It's boxing. We got to fight anyway.
Yeah.
I hurt each other anyway. So if it's personal, it's personal. If it ain't, it ain't. But it ain't. I don't know him.
Yeah.
Personal.
Salute Angel says, salute Najee and Boss Man. Duarte don't like them body stabs. Okay. Okay. So let me ask you this. Obviously, this is a Golden Boy card. You know what I'm saying? You're signed to Golden Boy. I think your journey, your business trajectory is interesting because I think when I first heard you was on PBC. You left there to join Golden Boy. Can you talk about that? Like how did you get to Golden Boy, and then just the route of like navigating your business? Like what made sense for Golden Boy?
Well, so the Augmedo fight, that was the fight with PBC. That was my last fight with PBC.
Yeah.
Not contractually, but that was my last fight with them. I won that. That was the title eliminator, so I got moved up on number 1 in the WBA. And I ain't fight 15 a month. Well, it was a year. Then I asked for a release. So I'm like, bro, I just won the biggest fight of my life, and I ain't capitalizing on it. So
right. So it was more inactivity. Like I just want to stay active, basically.
Yeah, that was it. That was it. It wasn't nothing bad to say about it. That was it. I just wanted to fight. So
what was it about Oscar that you went over there? Because I'm sure you had other options, like in terms of speaking to everybody.
Talk to everybody. We talked top rank. Talked Matchroom a little bit, not really much. Talked to PBC again about another doing it a different way, but Oscar and them, they gave me. That was the most. I liked that one the best. They gave me everything that I really was looking for. The biggest thing was activity. Like they promised me, like you're gonna be active.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
So that was my biggest thing because in my career, I done had like 3 year-long layoffs.
Do you see the difference in the layoffs? Like when you do a layoff and then come back, you could feel like the rust and the timing's a little different.
Absolutely. Because like my timing cool, but it's like so. Sparring in the big gloves and then getting in there and boxing in small gloves, that distance is different. You gotta find it. It ain't the same as sparring in them big ass gloves. People got hair gear on, so you're gonna touch them a little bit. Like your distance is different. So that's always after a layoff, that's always my thing. Like because I'm big on knowing my distance of where I'm at when I'm in there. So that's a big I need to be active. I need to be in there and like in the trenches, not sparring, like in a fight.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Salute Worm, Big 56, Najee and Kenny. We've been seeing you. Go be great. Salute Worm. You know the chat always roast everybody. That's a part of the chat. They roast me all the time. They said you look like Hitman Holla. That's kind of funny. I ain't gonna lie.
that you know what I usually get, bro. Niggas be saying I look like one of the Charlo brothers.
Yeah, I've heard that too. I've seen that in your YouTube comments. I don't think so, but I've heard people say that.
I don't get it though. I don't
get it. All right, so hold on. Let me ask you this because
Devin Alexander, they be saying that too.
oh, Devin Alexander. Okay, I kind of see that a little bit. Kind of see that. But hit me holler's funny. But this is your first fight, I believe, as a pro in Chicago, your hometown, man. Like I feel like, you know, to me as a fan, as media, I feel like hometown fights be tricky to me because it'd be like sometimes I see guys, they go to their hometown and they want to put on so bad that they start doing things that be outside of their element because it's like you trying to, it's your home, your family there, your friends, everybody. What is it like for you? What has it been like the lead up to your hometown fight?
Well, my support system's strong, so bro, I ain't really been having to deal with too much because like I said, my family, we say it take a village. So I got a strong village around me here in Chicago. So whether it come to promotion, whether it come to people about tickets, like everybody know, don't bother Kenny. They know where to go. Even if they don't know me, they know who talk to me.
Yeah.
Ain't been having to deal with.
Oh, so you ain't been getting that. Yo, Kenny, I need 3 tickets, my nigga.
If I do, I send them a number, be like Texas number. That's it.
Right.
I ain't been dealing with nothing I don't want to deal with. So like even about it being a hometown fight, I ain't fought at home since I was a kid, like since I was 16. But at the end of the day, the objective in a fight. So I ain't really thinking about it being at home. So it's just the same to me as
right.
And I did camp out of town, so it's like the same. I'm flying back in
Right.
town like I do on a regular fight. We treating it just the same. Ain't nothing different.
Now you a real Chicago guy. How you get into boxing? Because I feel like Chicago niggas is more like basketball. Yeah. Like, yo, listen, I'm gonna tell you this quick.
That's what I want.
Oh, you a baller? You used to play ball?
I wanted to play ball. My dad was like I played basketball up until like 6th grade.
Oh, okay. Hold on. What your dad said? Your dad was like, nah, put these gloves on?
He came into my school one day, bro, and I used to be small. He came into my school and he was like, nah, you little, you gotta learn how to fight. That's it. Like, he was like, I could quit once I get it. Like I learned. But he made me do it. Like I was forced to do it, bro. I used to ask my mom, because my dad was still working at UPS at the time. So he couldn't train me full time. So I used to ask my mom, be like, yo, Mom, can you take me to the park? Can you take me to play basketball? And she'd be like, you know, black parents. She's like, nah, you'll be your dad. They about to be arguing. He go up there. They be like, Kenny ain't been here.
Yeah.
So my mom my parents forced me to do it, basically.
Kenny, the chat is asking if you from 63rd.
I'm 71st in Winchester, 75th in Peoria. That's good.
Okay. Yeah, so because basketball, I was playing AAU as a kid, and I remember I think I might have been 14, 15, and we played in Chicago, and it was crazy because I remember this like vividly too. Like we in the gym hitting the layup line. Now at this time, I don't even know Chicago niggas is like that. Like I'm from New York. We the basketball kings. This is what I'm thinking in my head. Then all of a sudden, it was like they started, the other team not there. We on the layup line. The other team ain't even here yet. We like, yo, where's the team? All of a sudden, the speakers come on, and then the song, we ready. Like that shit just comes on, right? So I'm like, okay.
Yeah, love basketball here, bro.
Yo, niggas, it was like a little door, and niggas just like flung the door open. They came out just dunking. I'm like, oh, hell no. What the fuck?
We love basketball out here, bro. Like that's everybody. If you from the hood out here, I'm pretty sure you know how to play basketball a little bit.
Yeah.
It ain't got to be much, but you gonna know how to, like I say, like how I explain myself is, if I go hoop, I can blend in.
Right. I get that.
So if you from the hood out here, you could go to the gym and blend in.
Yeah. Hold on. What school did you go to, like in Chicago? Like where did you go to school at? Like who was Kenny before the boxing? Like you just in school in Chicago. Like what was going on?
Ain't no Kenny before the boxer, but
school
on I went to school on the low end. I went to Beethoven, which is on 47th and State Street. And for high school, I went to King College Prep, which is on 45th. They usually my high school, they was really, really good at basketball in the 90s, actually. Like national title.
Damn.
Not no more though. It's not. Ain't that. I mean, I don't know what they got going on now, but when I was there, when sports wasn't.
Yeah.
Funny because all my homies, like every friend I got, was on the football team, and I ain't never played football a day in my life.
Damn. Word, the football team. You know what? I feel like in Chicago, it's a big city, but it's small still. Like, a lot of the guys that, I see you on your Instagram with like Chance the Rapper and a lot of the Chicago guys. Like, did you go to school with any of them guys? Like any of them drill rappers or anything?
Nah, I went to school with Lil Bibby for freshman sophomore year.
Oh yeah, Lil Bibby.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Was
but
he on it? Like how them raps, Lil Bibby be saying he was one of the
we
guys.
used to hoop together. We had gym and stuff together. Like we used to hoop together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just a lot of mutual homies, a lot of mutual friends and stuff. Cause we was around the same age. So like Vic Mensa,
Yeah.
they know one of my best friends. They know his cousin. They like they little group Save Money that they had. He was part of their group, so he used to always talk to them about me. Yeah, they was like matter of fact, the first time I met Vic was at Ryan and Tank fight. First time I met him in person.
Okay. Y'all just had friends in common at that point, though.
Yeah. Walking past each other, I'm like, oh, my homeboy, blah blah. He's like, oh yeah, I know about you. And Chance, I met him at first I met him in person was at Bud and Arrow fight.
Oh damn. Oh, okay.
He actually stopped me.
Damn. Oh, he was like, oh, yo, you Kenny. Oh, that's what's up.
So
Come on, chat. Y'all wilding right now.
We've been locked in since then. So
that's what's up. The chat is saying I'm trying to get Kenny on the Rico talking the street stuff. Chill, y'all wilding right there. Don't do that, chat. Don't do me like that.
Saying that.
Like that. All right. How do you I want to know this though, because obviously we all know, Chicago is a place, especially you being from Inglewood, it's a lot of street activity that go on over there. How did you find your way around that, or was that something that you succumbed to? Like, because a lot of street guys watch the show. Is like, how were you able to maneuver in an environment like that to stay away from that kind of stuff?
I mean, my support system, my village, my family, my dad. Like my dad was in the streets. Like I ain't never seen it or nothing, but every time we in the neighborhood, they always telling me stories about my dad. How he used to run.
Big Kenny.
Yeah, they always tell me stories about it. But he always tell me like I changed his life. Like when I was born, that's when he got it together and he left all that alone. But he made sure that I was focused like my whole life. Boxing, I've been boxing since I was 8. That's it.
Yeah.
Like, that's it. I ain't never like I got homies that.
Yeah.
But like even if I'd have tried to do any of that, my homeboys would have been like, bro, what is wrong with you?
Right. Like you doing something. Like, don't do that.
My people, like besides my family, my parents, my friends, they ain't going for none of that.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Now I gotta ask that because I know Chicago, obviously we see it on the news. I used to work with G Herbo. That's my boy Herb. One time he took me to this strip club in Chicago called The Factory.
Yeah, and, I know what you're talking about.
First of all, I went in there. It was 2 metal detectors and a pat down. I'm like, how many niggas got shot here for this much?
Y'all had that in school?
Yeah, but 1 metal detector, not 3. It was 2 of them and a pat down and I'm like, nah, this is too crazy. This is crazy.
Yeah, that's how it be. I mean, The Factory, that's like see me if I go out like at home, I don't go to I guess the suburb clubs is that be like getting crazy.
Yeah.
I always go downtown.
Like downtown.
I don't nowhere outside of downtown.
Yeah. Okay.
I feel that. Everybody like the security out there, they know me, so they gonna make sure like, yo, get Kenny in there. And I just sit there. Either I leave early or I just sit there till everybody leave, like in the parking lot empty.
Yeah. Okay. Tell me this. I saw on your Instagram the other day, you was somewhere, it looked like, I don't know if it was the city council or somewhere over there. They gave you a Kenny Sims Jr. day. I said, oh shit, nigga got his own day? What is that?
Yeah.
That's fire. What is that? Like, how did you get that?
We was like, I guess we got a barbecue every July 25th now.
Right.
Junior Day. So
hold on, how did that come about though? They just reached out to you like, we like what you doing in the city?
So my uncle / manager, he was just going around promoting the fight. And some of the aldermen that they heard about it and they big boxing fans. They fans of Oscar, and then the mayor, he had a meet. They called him in for a meeting with the mayor's office, and then they was like, at first they was like, we want to give you a key to the city.
Mm.
And then I came back, and they was like, no, they said they gonna make you a day, like an official day, like for you.
Damn. That's crazy.
All like just, and then they looked up my story. So we got in Chicago, it's a Chicago Park District program, and that's where I started boxing at. So we got like park districts around the city. I don't know exactly how many it is, but it's like probably over 20. And there's like a free boxing program from everybody, from kids from 8 to 17.
Yeah.
That's where I got my start in boxing. So like, that's just the city, that's a city thing. So
right.
That they made that a big deal just because I made it where I have so far out of that program. So I'm a product of the city program.
Right. Okay. Now I like that. Let me ask you this, Kenny. Obviously, like I said, I started off this interview by saying that you're one of the guys at 140 that to me has shown elite level talent. But you took 2 losses, in the beginning of your career. I think it's always interesting now, like people try to market the O as something that's, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is a big deal and whatever. How did you feel about that? Like the fact that you didn't have the O thing early, did that ever make you feel away? Was you ever like, or was you kind of like, I'm glad I got it off, so now I could just do what I do?
Nah, when I lost, I was devastated.
Yeah.
Like devastated, bro. I had to get talked out off a ledge. I was gone.
Yeah.
But my losses, like I don't make excuses. I lost whatever it is. But I knew it already that I had the sickle cell trait.
Yeah.
Kicked off of Team USA as an amateur before because I had the trait. They flew me to Puerto Rico. Then I got there. I'm about to start training. It's a tournament that in the next couple of days. They decided like you can't fight. Like, what you mean I can't fight? Y'all fly me out here for?
Yeah.
Team manager or something. I don't remember his exact position, but he was like, your blood work shows something's abnormal or something. He's like, you got sickle cell trait, so you can't be on the team no more. We're gonna send you home. So I had to go through a big old thing. I had to go to Minnesota, go to the Mayo Clinic, get a bunch of tests done, get cleared to be back on Team USA. So that it never affected me as an amateur, but and that's on them only 3-round fights.
Yeah.
So then we do some research and stuff, and if say like I got sickle cell trait, so when boxing, everybody dehydrate a little bit to make weight. So
sure.
With the trait, it's just like if I don't rehydrate the correct way, I get some symptoms of sickle cell. Like the when I fought Samuel T, rest in peace to him. When I fought him, bro, I was in the back warming up, right? I feel all right. I feel good hitting the mitts, bro, and I just felt everything. I felt like a zombie.
What you mean? Like your body just felt heavy? Like what
Yeah.
like describe it a little bit.
Bro, I felt like a zombie. Like all my energy was gone. Like I ain't feel nothing. I felt it in the locker room. Then so it was on Showbox. So they came back there like it's time to walk. Like,
damn.
Ain't nothing I could do.
Like so I gotta go through. We here now.
I was in there, but I wasn't in there. Like I was just in there. Like I say all the time, I don't know how I made it through that fight. It was 8 rounds, but I don't know how I made it through that. I ain't had nothing. I was in there just fighting off heart.
Was that the first time? All right, so like you said, I guess you discovered in the amateurs you had a sickle cell trait that they didn't let you compete because of that. But was that the first time you felt effects of it? Like that you actually felt anything from that? Was that fight?
I felt something like that before, but I didn't know what it was. I was just like, I'm just having a bad day.
Right.
That's what I equated it to. Like maybe I ain't eat enough, something like that.
Right.
So I
know. Go ahead.
I didn't know what it was. I knew that, but I had forgot all about that because that was in the amateurs. I'm like, and then I'm like, I've been boxing my whole life. Man, whatever.
Wow. I mean, that's crazy because, I know a lot of black people. That's a trait that happens, I think, in mostly African Americans. I don't know if any other race gets it.
Yeah, it is.
But is that something that now that because of that, you're cognizant of that? Like, is that something that can still affect you to this day as well?
Yeah, it can. Absolutely. like if I'm sparring sometimes and I ain't like say I'm not in camp and I ain't right really doing everything right, and I go spar or something, I feel that shit.
Mm,
I gotta start eating better.
right.
Like I could feel it. Like I feel like I'm just in there like this.
Just your body just out of it.
Yeah. So after that, we got nutritionist Paulina Denise, and we they locked in with me and got me right because I told them the first fight I worked with them was when I fought Elvis. So after that fight, bro, I told my team, I said, if they can't come to my fight, I'm not fighting ever again. I don't care if they busy the day I fight, I'm not fighting.
Right. Right. Damn. Okay. Salute. Reginald says, "Yo, Kenny, how do we make Chicago a great boxing city again? And who are some top prospects from the city?"
That's a good question. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't been here for real. Like I've been zoned out the last couple years. Like I'm trying. I mean, it's people. Like a lot of guys in Chicago, they get distracted. So a lot of the guys that I would name, they ain't been fighting.
Yeah.
They've been doing other stuff, getting off track.
Yeah. Yeah.
So a lot. I gotta find I gotta get back in tune with the guys that's up and coming, like just turning pro, because the crop that I'm thinking about, they ain't really been. Well, it's I say from Joliet, everybody y'all probably know him, JoJo. He amateur. He,
JoJo? I don't think so.
won the world championship last year, the under 19 world championships. You know, Team USA. So
Oh, okay. All right. I got to check them out.
6 or something.
M. Dot says, "You find it easy to make weight?"
Yeah, I'm cool. Maybe wait 140, cool. I ain't got no problem.
Now, talk to me about your sparring this go round, man. I saw you. I was watching your YouTube. You dropped the episodes, the Sim City. I think it was called something. I forgot what it was called.
Yeah,
I saw you was sparring Sean Porter. Let's talk about that work, Sean Porter, man.
yeah, that's my guy. I appreciate him because he said the same thing you said. He was like, he think I should have more buzz than I get just based off talent alone. Like I ain't known Sean for super long, but he talked to me one time like on his show, and he was like, see that like I know what I'm talking about when it comes to boxing. Like I study this,
Right.
I know the game, so that's what drew him to me. Then when this fight got announced, Coach K, so Sean, he come by the gym out there at Knuckleheads and he work out like in the morning. I guess sometime I don't be there, but K said he'd be coming and working out sometime.
Yeah.
Like he asked him, this was months ago. He asked him like, "Yo, you think you can help Kenny and sparring for the fight?" And he was like, he got to get in shape before he do that.
Yeah.
I seen him in New York at the Ryan and Rolly fight, and I asked him. I said, "Yo, bro, I heard you getting in shape to help me in camp." He was like, "Yeah, I'm working on it." So when I got back out there, he was in some decent shape. So we working.
Dang. Okay. How was the work? I mean, Sean is known as like a bull. Like he like a bull. You know what I'm saying? Was it like that?
Yeah, he did. He did exactly what I needed him to do. He studied Duarte to come help me help spar with me. So he did exactly what I needed. It was a perfect work. I sparred with him like the first couple of weeks to get ready and get that look. Then I spar with a lot of guys. Sparred this kid Emiliano Moreno. He signed a pro box.
Okay.
He like, what is he? I think he's 13-0. He big as hell actually. But I think he young, so he's still growing. He's like 21, 20. Spar. Who else I spar with? Omar Juarez.
That was all for this camp. For this camp up right here.
Juarez.
I mean, I saw you in the last camp. You was helping Devin Haney get ready for his fight. I seen you in the pictures. They all took a group picture. I was like, oh shit, that Kenny over there. Talk about that. What was that like? You sparring Devin Haney.
I helped them for Cambosis, both of them Cambosis fights. So
okay.
Devin my boy. So Devin and Shakur, I met them when I was on Team USA as like the elite team. They was on the junior team. So And I always knew them two was different than the rest of the team, because I used to text them separately when they go to tournaments. I'd be like, y'all two different, so make sure y'all go out there and look different.
Yeah.
So them ever since they was kids, them been my guys. So Devin, like I told him when I went out there, I said, bro, if anybody else had called me at this point to come be a spar partner, I'd have said no.
Right. Right.
So I got you.
Right. Is the work still kind of, like I guess y'all sparred as kids and stuff like that too, but is the work still similar to like when y'all was sparring back in the day?
Nah, because they was kids. I was like 18. They was like 15.
Oh, okay.
So they was like my little homies. Like
Yeah.
But work, it's good work. It's good work. They like me because I tell people in sport, I don't give a fuck who you is. I'm gonna go in there and do my thing.
And go at it. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, and Bill be in there talking shit, and they like because I talk shit back to him. I'll be like, bro, hey.
Yeah, you know how Bill do. Bill go always talk some shit.
Bill, he go talk. So like he'll be talking shit to the other sparring guys, and they'll be saying shit to him. I'll be like, nah, I'm right back at you, bro. Like, hey, you ain't getting that off on me.
Right. Okay. Last one about the sparring stuff, but just more the relationship. I mean, I know you and Adrien Broner were very close. I don't know still, but
I talked to him like 2 days ago.
Man, this AB was one of them niggas, man.
I just told him to come up here. I got a ticket for him. I told him to come to the fight because his birthday tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Yo, AB, one of them niggas, man. Like he
bro.
changed he was after Floyd. That was our guy. Like us as a community, AB was the guy. Talk about, I guess, y'all relationship and things you learned from being around AB.
I mean, Twin, he just a genuine guy. Like it ain't always the best thing to be like him.
Yeah.
Like, act is how he act, bro. Like he ain't got no kind of switch up in him at all. He go be who he is at all times. Like when we was in Vegas, right? For the Canelo and Gia fight, and my girl was with me. She had never met him. So he come up, bro. He just saying the wild shit that he always say.
Yeah. I hope he ain't talking about hoes in front of her. Like, come on, nigga.
Yeah, she was like, I thought that was just him or like persona. I was like, nah, that ain't.
He really liked this.
I was like, nah, that's just how he is, bro. And Twin been since I was a kid. He been a real, like, he believed in me. He been genuine, bro. Like when I won the Elvis fight, when I won the Agmedo fight, like every big fight I win, he texts me and be like, bro, I told you was different since you was like 13, 14 years old. I remember at Olympic trials, bro, he dropped like $100 and I picked it up. I'm like, bro, you dropped your money? He's like, keep it.
Damn.
Yeah, I was like 16. Like, yeah, he's just been my my guy. And then when I see him, I don't know what he got right now. I'll be a little like, damn.
Me too, man. Cause I'm like, I just ain't wanted to end like that. You feel me? I wanted the ending to be a little different, but
I'd be like, damn, like last time I seen him, not the last time I seen him, but that time when I seen him in Vegas, I told him, I pulled him to the side. I said, bro, you gotta tighten up. Like, you gotta get it together. Like,
yeah,
you the person like all of us we looked up to, bro.
What'd he say?
He wasn't trying to. It was his birthday. He wasn't trying to hit
Yeah.
Not trying to hit me at all.
Yeah.
But that's my boy. Like he probably too I say too nice to like other like guys. Like he tried to look out for everybody, and I think that got him. He was all focused with himself. He lost himself.
And yeah, I can see that. Who's walking you out for your fight, man? I feel like it's Chicago. You in the city is home. I feel like you gotta get somebody to walk you out on some ill shit.
We it's fun. I can't say who, but we had somebody like big, but they perform at Lala the same day, and they time was early. They switched their time. Lala switched their performance time to later in the day, so they wouldn't be able to make it in time. But now we're getting it back up. But it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be.
Damn. I'm looking at the Lollapalooza lineup right now to see if I can see. I'm looking right now at the motherfucking lineup. Like, who is this nigga talking about right here? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he performed the same day. It's a rapper. Don't say his name. You can see it though.
Yeah. Let me see. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, I think I see it. Oh, that would have been hard if you could have pulled
Yeah,
that off.
yeah. We had it. It was locked. It was locked. He was still trying to do it. He was still trying to do it up until yesterday. He was like, "What time I gotta be there?" But
Yeah. Okay. All right. Listen, you can't look past Oscar Duarte because again, this guy is a tough guy to me. You know what I'm saying? I think he's a very tough fighter.
Yeah, for sure.
But if you are able to beat him, what do you want after that? Like, what you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I feel like you do like a title shot, but like, where do you see your career going post Oscar Duarte?
I ain't thought too much through it about it so far because of what you just said. Like, he's tough. And I know he requires like 100% of my focus.
Yeah.
That's what I've been doing. I'm sure like after I win, if they ask me this in the ring, I had an answer.
Right.
But right now, that's been my sole focus. I ain't thinking about nothing but him. But of course, everybody want a title fight. So one of those title shot, big fight.
I mean, but 140 got a lot of good world title guys. Sabril Matias. Sabril Matias is a very tough customer. Obviously Africa, the king of New York right now. Now that Berlin, you're saying my son Africa. Who else got the title at 140? I forgot.
Antoine Russell.
Oh yeah, Gary Antoine. Yeah. Okay, yeah, those are some good. That's some good ass. That's some good ass opposition right there.
Yeah, for sure. That's what you expect when you get to that spot, to that level. So I ain't really, like I said, I've been in there with the best of them. And ain't nobody ever that been in the ring with me gonna say, "Oh, that nigga, that's light work." Ain't not a soul.
Right.
So I know I'm just talent level. I'm up there like pound for pound. I got the talent. I just had to figure out and get my time to put it all together. Cause I always say everybody's timeline ain't the same, bro.
Yeah.
Like my journey ain't been linear. It ain't been straight up. My shit been like this. But it's up here now, and I plan to keep it that way.
How do you stay focused when it's like that? You know what I'm saying? Like to when you got to go through the obstacles up and down. I'm sure that gets tiring and draining. Like, how do you keep mustering up the energy to continue to keep going?
This is how I was raised, bro. I used to get in trouble for saying I can't do something. And I never had the option to quit at anything. Like, I can't say I quit nothing.
Yeah.
I say I'll try again later, but I can't say I can't do it. So that literally used to get in trouble. I had to do push-ups if I said I couldn't do something.
Your dad was doing that? That was your dad?
Anybody that was boxing with me as a kid, that's what he did. He was like, y'all can't tell me y'all can't do something. Like if y'all literally not physically able to do it right now, just say you gonna get it. But you can't tell me. Y'all not allowed to tell me I can't do that. I can't do it. That just groomed me into having the mentality I got right now. Like I said, even when I lost, bro, I was just like, they not better than me.
Right.
Yeah, I gotta figure out what's going on because they not better than me.
Right.
People not better than me. And bro, I fought. Last time I fought close to home was in Gary, Indiana, bro. And I made, you know how much I made?
How much?
$0.
What? What do you mean $0? They robbing you? Don King'd you?
$0, bro. I had to pay my uncle, my manager. Like, he been supporting me since I was a kid, like paying for me to go to national tournaments, everything. So we had to pay for the opponent, sell tickets, just for me to. This was after that the loss, bro. Wasn't nobody fucking with me, so I had to do what I had to do to get back,
right?
Get a fight. Did that. Then they called for the Elvis fight.
But how'd you feel fighting for free? Was you like, damn, what the fuck? Or you just like, this is what I got to do?
Gave me a couple $100 just because to be like, man, you my nephew. Like,
yeah.
But I ain't make no money for the fight.
Right.
So like, I mean, that was it was. Of course, that was. I ain't gonna say depressing. It was like, damn. I was just on TV and I ain't getting shit. I'm
Right.
just doing this for the love doing this for the love of the
Right.
game.
Right. I ain't gonna lie, taking punches for the love of the game is crazy work. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I stopped him in the first round, so I was like, I guess, but I was just like, bro, something gonna shake because I got the talent, bro. And then I went to camp with Bud for no, I went to camp with I was in camp with Bud for that fight. Like when I fought for free, I was in camp with Bud for the American fight.
Damn. That's kind of crazy. Like I'm in camp with Bud and I'm still fighting for free.
Yeah.
It's like, man, it's just like, damn, what the fuck?
So then I was like, I'm just like, bro, I can't quit because I've been there with Bud and I'm seeing like he tell me, he like, bro, you got it. Like Shakur. So after I lost, Shakur watched me spar and he told Coach K, he was like, Kenny still got it. Like, so like Shakur, Bud, those was two people that was around me when I was like down, when nobody think about me.
Yeah.
They you know, they two of the best in the game. And they was telling me like, you still got it, bro. So that's enough motivation for me not to give up. Like these two as champions, pound for pound, and they telling me, Kenny, you got what it takes. I'm gonna go do it, make it happen. Whatever I got to do to make it happen.
Now, did Terrence Crawford beat you up in sparring? Because a lot of people have told me, even Shakur told me that Bud has beat me up in sparring before. Like
the first time we sparred, he beat my ass.
Yo, why does this nigga do? Bud be like trying to beat up niggas for real in sparring.
Yeah, he beat my ass the first time we sparred. Nah, but that was before we went to camp together. So that was so Bud his baby mom, she from Chicago, so he come up here and he had called me whenever he come up here, be like, yo, what you doing? So this was bro, I was like 19, 20 years old. He called me, bro. I said, I ain't doing that. I said, you got your shit?
You know, Bud competitive. You know he gonna be.
He said, yeah. I said, come to the gym.
Right.
I did all right, but he whooped me. But I did all right.
Yeah.
But when we was in camp with for the camp with American camp, it was great work. It's like boxing. You have your days, you have his days. It was good. It was fun.
So how you see him against Canelo? I know that's your man, but you know what I'm saying, keep it real. Cigar talk, nigga.
It's always real. My real answer is I got Bud. That's my dog. You know what's funny? So when people ask me who my favorite fighter is, right? I don't never include like my friends. Because that's include my friends as being my favorite fighter.
Right.
Can you guess who my favorite fighter is outside of my friends? Canelo.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But it's Bud the whole way.
Okay. So hold on. Who your favorite fighters? Like, give me 5 outside of your friends, outside of the guys that you rocking with. Like, who's your 5 right now that you like? All right, these guys, I like watching these guys.
Canelo. I like Anui.
Yeah, I like Anui too. If you knock him down, he gonna come back with some shit.
Yeah, we get knocked down. He get up looking like he get up like, nah, fuck that.
Yeah.
Bam.
Oh yeah.
Bam been like that since he was a kid though.
Everybody say that.
I remember we was in Colorado, bro. He was like 15. He was sparring and beating the shit out of grown men at like 15. They was bigger than the two. They was like probably, he was like 95 pounds. They was probably like 112. He beating the shit out of them.
Damn. So Bam always been like that.
Bam been like that. Bam.
2 more.
Trying to think. I fuck with Boots, so I don't know. I can't. Boots my man. So, but Boots, I love watching.
Okay.
Boots is like, I don't know. He got that.
He's saucy. He's saucy with it too.
Like Boots don't even talk a lot, but he gonna go viral every time he fight.
Yeah, that's a fact. I remember that one fight where he did the Matrix. I was like, nah, this nigga is different.
David did that on the OTX card the other day because he trained with Boots Dust.
Yeah, I seen him. What's that dude name? We was watching it together on here. We said what's his name?
Haven Brady.
Oh yeah, Brady Jr.
Yeah,
Yeah, he did the slow mo. He was chilling on the ropes at one point.
It's funny because the guy he fought was like at the they did like a face off or something or on the on Instagram. He was like you training with Boots trying to be like Boots, so he did that on purpose.
Yeah, that was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. We was watching that together as a chat in here.
Trying to think who else.
Yeah, just one more if you got one more.
Oh, Abdullah.
Oh, Abdullah Mason. That's right.
Yeah,
that's right. Real beast. I think that's the gym you said you was training at, right? You ever visit Knucklehead's gym in Chicago?
One in Vegas. There's one in Chicago. I never been there, but I know the guy that run it, Marty. He used to be
Okay.
I've been to a couple of his fights, like local fights when I was a kid.
Yeah. Okay. Lastly, man, we doing top fives. I want to hear your top 5 rappers, like your Chicago rappers. Actually, before that, hold on, before we get to the top 5, let me ask you this though. Chicago drill changed the whole rap scene. Like it changed everything.
It's the world.
Bro, I remember I was one of the only New York niggas that really liked Chief Keef when it first came out. I was like, I like this little nigga's energy. And it was just so crazy. And I'm like, it's just so raw, gangster, and like I liked everything about it. Talk to me about that. Like, what was it like in the city when Keef and them first came out? Like,
bro, I can't say what I was thinking about saying on here.
Yeah.
But it just the city was turned, bro. It was just like teenagers just out here, like
just drilling for real.
Like you go downtown, this would be teenagers like just to walk, like bro. Like I went to the beach one time. Matter of fact, Keith was there, and it was like a million, bro. It was like because I was like 18. I think he a year younger than me, bro. I was like 18, bro, and he walked past, and it's like
they old edges. They old head with the
Bieber or something, bro.
Damn. So, but like the whole city, like
once they seen Keith was getting a buzz though, everybody, like everybody want to be a rapper anyway because that's just what it is. But once they seen, like, oh, he from around here, I'm about to be a rapper. Everybody wanted to be a rapper. That was it.
Yeah.
Like, try to be a rapper.
Now, did you know like drill was gonna be this crazy? Was you like, yeah, this shit is so crazy, or it was just like it just happened? We was just here.
It's so funny, bro. I went from high school. My favorite rapper was J. Cole.
Yeah, that's so different.
Nah, I'm about to tell you. So right after, I said, "Oh no, Keith, my favorite rapper." Now.
Yeah, you went from J. Cole to Chief Keef.
Yeah, I mean, I listen to I keep in tune. Like, I listen to all the young niggas from here. Like, I listen to all of them.
Yeah,
like at the gym out there in Vegas and camp. Yeah, I'm the DJ. Like I'm coming there. Whoever on that speaker, they coming off. I'm on that.
Nigga, I seen you in your videos. Webby. This nigga was on the Webby.
Oh, that's so hard though. That's so hard.
Yo, salute my boy Greg Hackett in the building. Naj, come on, Naj. My boy Greg. All right, so give me your top 5. Who was your top 5 Chicago rappers?
Like when you say top 5, tell me like top 5,
like favorite, not even like who's the best or something, just your favorite.
I was on the interview and they just told me get him like the Mount Rushmore of Chicago. Just
nah. I ain't. That's too much. Yeah. I'm just saying, niggas.
That's easy.
I mean, who? Kanye,
D Rose, Obama, and Chief Keef.
Obama. Yeah.
And Chief Keef. That's it.
Yeah. I see that. Yeah, that is pretty easy now that you're saying that. Hold up. Yeah, your top 5. Your top 5 rappers.
Herb.
Yeah, I like that new Herb too. That what's that new shit he just dropped? Yeah, I like that one.
Oh. Yeah, Herb, Chucky.
Okay.
Like Fatso, YG Fatso.
Yeah.
Oh, Baby Chief do it. He turned. The little nigga turned.
Oh, the little new boy. I know he's from Chicago. Little new kid, Baby Chief.
Yeah, that little nigga turned. Yeah.
Oh, you really tapped in with the new wave.
I listen to bro. I keep up with. I don't want to be. I don't want to be one of them old niggas that don't know what's going on.
Right. Right. I feel you.
Oh,
In the chat.
DCG brothers.
Oh, the DTG guys? Yeah. I feel like they was buzzing more before, but yeah, they had a nice buzz when they was.
One of them blocked up right now, so that's why they
said the chat says you don't fuck with Lupe.
That's why I asked, was he talk about my? That's exactly why I asked, cause I ain't say Kanye, I ain't say Lupe, I ain't say
Common, one of them. You don't like the old niggas, Kenny. You don't like the old niggas.
Twista, Common, Lupe, Kanye. Yeah. Oh, I like Chance.
Oh, Chance. Okay. I couldn't never really get jiggy with Chance, bro. I couldn't never get jiggy with Chance. Yeah, okay. All right, man. Yo, listen, Kenny, I really appreciate you pulling up, man, sharing your story with us, brother. Lastly, obviously, you're fighting this upcoming Saturday. Is that what day is that? The 2nd?
August 2nd.
Saturday the 2nd against Oscar Duarte. For the people who this may be their first time hearing of you and really checking you out and go watch your fight, man, what you got to say to them, man?
Just tune in. You know, ain't none of my fights boring. This one might be a little different than normal. I'm the one with the options in this fight. Is all I'm gonna say. I can do whatever I want. I'm gonna let him know. You know what been coming across my mind this whole camp, everything leading up, bro, is when Andre Ward, when he was in that face off with Carl Frock, right?
Mm-hmm.
He told him, "You not in control. I'm in control. This my show." Like Dre don't cuss, but this my shit.
Right.
I'm in control. You not in control. So just tune in. You're gonna see a dominating performance because I'm in control. This is my shit.
Okay, the chat is saying we don't want to see Mexican Kenny. No Kenlito Simeon. They say it in the chat.
Wait, I think that's who. I'm trying to see that picture. See if I know who that was.
Lulu? Yeah, Lulu, a nigga from New York. New York.
The nigga that told me that, one of the niggas that told me that he from Jersey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, nah. I don't know. We might. You don't know. I got the options.
Hold on, Kenny. Do you have time for a couple questions real quick from the fans or not?
I ain't got nothing to do right now, bro.
All right, let me get a couple fan questions real quick before I let you up out of here. Thank you for your time. Yo, listen, man. Y'all know the rules. I'm letting y'all come up here. Y'all can ask a couple questions to Kenny Sims. Again, link is now in the chat, but you know my rules. Don't disrespect my guests. This is my home. Don't disrespect my guests in my house. If you showing love, we appreciate that. If you a hater, I tolerate that. But if you disrespect my guests, you're getting booted. We're not doing no disrespect on the channel. Y'all know that. All right. Link is now in the chat. If you want to come up and ask Kenny a couple of questions, we letting that rock right now.
Bro, when I seen you in Vegas, right? When we was at Caleb fight, I said, damn, I didn't know this nigga was that tall.
Yeah. Yeah, niggas always think that. Niggas be thinking I'm little on TV or on the show or something, man. I'm like, yo, bro, I'm 6'5", 215, bro.
Like, damn, I didn't know this nigga was that tall.
I had some street, you know what I'm saying? I sparred a couple times, but I had a couple street fights. Niggas be thinking I'm a YouTuber like shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get it fucked up. Don't get it fucked up. All right, chat. We in the chat right now. A couple people in the chat. Keep hitting the link if you want to talk to Kenny Sims, man. We up here. Make sure y'all no disrespect, man. Y'all know the rules. Let me get ringside views. My boy. Yo,
what's up, bro?
What up, Naj?
Val, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother.
What's up, Kenny? Hey, Kenny. So I remember you said versus your fight with Akhmadov, right? You said that like you didn't really have too much control of that fight. You had to like just adjust to his pressure, right? You don't feel like it's gonna be the same with like Oscar Duarte?
I ain't gonna say I ain't had too much control of that. I just let him. I mean, like I said when I was talking to Najee, I just felt his power, and I was like, "Oh, this ain't he can't hurt me." So I got away from the initial game plan, just kind of freelanced it because I thought he he had 9 wins, 8 knockouts. So I'm like, oh, this nigga hit.
You don't think Ryan said that Duarte was one of the hardest hitters. You don't think it's gonna be
I mean, he could punch. I mean, it's obvious he could punch, but I
yeah.
think my option, my plan is to negate that. Like, take power. He's slow, so we're
You
gonna.
see any similarities between Akhmadov and Duarte? Anything you could take from that fight to this one?
I don't really see too many similarities.
Yeah.
I think he busier. He throw a lot more punches. Like he want a high pace. I think Duarte, he don't really like press like Akhmadov. Like Akhmadov, he trying to get there and he gonna punches. Duarte,
Yeah.
he's trying to land that bomb. So it's a game of inch adjustments, make a miss, make a pay, get in there and do my thing.
I got you. That's all I got.
Yo, Val, I appreciate you pulling up, bro.
Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all.
Yo, you know what's funny? Shakur told me that he actually sparred Akhmadov for
I know. I had messages, and when I seen the picture, I asked, I was like, "How does it work?"
Yeah, he told me though on his channel. I had him up here. He said, he was like, watching the fight with Kenny, it made me feel like, he's a Zepeda-ish type of fighter. He was like, that's why I sparred. He said that fight with you kind of made him feel like this is like he kind of like Zepeda in a way.
Yeah. That's what I was just saying. Like he gonna try to throw a million punches.
Yeah. Oh, Duarte, you think Duarte gonna do that?
Adolf.
Akhmadov. Oh yeah. Let me ask you this before I get to the next caller real quick. When you had the eye, because I remember that you had the swollen eye during the fight. How crazy was that? Like going through it, was you like, damn, this shit is crazy?
I didn't know how I looked, but I knew I couldn't see. So when he came over there, he was like, "Can you see?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Right.
But bro, he kept headbutting me. One of them rounds, I called who is the ref? I can't think of his name. He's been reffing a whole bunch of fights too lately. But I called him over there in between one of them rounds before my eye started swelling up.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, ref, come here. I'm like, bro, he keep hitting me with his head, bro. Like, say something.
Yeah.
He's like, I got it. He said, probably 2 rounds later.
Damn. Yeah, that was crazy. Because I just remember watching it like, damn, the eye was looking crazy. Like, I just want to know what it's like to be in there going through that in the moment. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I was in there, like, it was closed, bro. I couldn't see shit. But it was so much adrenaline pumping, like it didn't hurt. It wasn't none of that.
Yeah.
See out my eye.
Yeah. Okay, well, shit, my last 2 callers just dropped off. I don't know what happened, but yo, listen, Kenny, I appreciate you pulling up, man. Thank you very much for sharing your time with us and your story. I'm definitely looking forward to this weekend, man, and keep going up, bro.
Sure, bro. Appreciate you.
All right, later. All right, y'all. Come on, man. Kenny Sims, man. Kenny Sims, y'all. He one of the best guys at 140. All right. Now let's get to these last couple. Let's get to these last couple of fights. Oh, my girl here, y'all. My girl is here. What's up, baby? Let's get to these last couple of fights before I open up this chat and log off. But 2 fights I want to talk about. We got Xander Zayas versus Garcia. Xander Zayas. And they calling you Alexa. They said Alexa's in the chat. Yeah, they keep saying Alexa. They said happy Sunday, Alexa. All right. Now the Xander Zayas look good, bruh. Pause. Hey, yo. Xander Zayas, he looked like one of them ones, y'all. I was very impressed with him because I feel like in a lot of other Xander fights I've seen, I feel like he always starts strong and then he kind of starts fading to me around like 9, 10. And once it starts getting to the championship rounds, he fades a little bit. I didn't feel like that this time. I felt like he kept his pace. I feel like he was punching. He don't necessarily got knockout power, but I think he's got power that you can't just walk up in here and do. He got put you on notice power. He put him on notice. And Garcia got a hard head, man. Pause.
Hey, yo.
Garcia, he got, listen, and I say this respectfully, bro. This is respectfully. The Mexicans just could take the punches. I don't know how. I don't know how it is. This is not racial, nothing. This is just from what I see. The Mexicans, they can take the punches to the face. They just could take it, bro. I don't know how, but it's a gift. It's a gift. It's a gift. And Garcia, he was taking some punches yesterday, bro. Xander was hitting him with some shit. But also, Garcia hit Xander with a couple punches too. That was like, oh, wait. Hold up. There was one time, mind you, I told you, I'm in the second row. There was, that was a pause. Yeah, my bad. My bad. That was crazy. I hit the Ayo button for you. My bad. All right. There was one time he threw a body shot, bruh. It sounded like a gunshot. Garcia said, boom. I was like, nah, Xander. Nah, bruh. You gonna have to get that one back, bruh. You can't let him do that, bruh. But now Xander Zayas is now a champion at 154. I made a tweet. I said, everybody's on my head. I made a mistake. Like, niggas was like, it's a title fight. I said, I can't wait till he gets, a title fight. And I knew this was for the WBO, but I meant a unification to fight one of them title holders. Bakram, what's Sebastian Fundora, obviously, Terrence Crawford, that fight won't happen, but you know what I'm saying? But I want to see Xander against the elite guys at 154 now. I feel like he's earned it. He's obviously a title holder of the WBO, but I feel like he's impressed me. That was a very impressive fight that I just saw yesterday. And I feel like he's got a lot of potential, man. He's got a lot of potential because what he did, one is he wasn't scared to throw. Two, he boxed in spots. The times where he needed to because Garcia's mad aggressive and Garcia's balance is weird to me. Like his balance, he's kind of like awkward with his balance. There's times like he just leans off balance. And there was times where Xander was using movement and Garcia was trying to run and hit him. He was running. Throwing hooks, like drive-by hooks. I'd never seen that before. I'm like, why are you doing drive-bys? This nigga is doing drive-bys. It was very weird, bro. But Xander adjusted. He made the proper adjustments, and he showed that he's of the level of elite level fighters. He showed elite. I can't lie. That's what elite guys do. That's what he showed. So I would love to see Xander against one of those other top guys to really see the level. Yeah, drive-by hooks is crazy, bro. That's what he was doing. And then last but not least, the GOAT. Claressa Shields, the GOAT. Now, I didn't fully see the full fight of Claressa Shields because I was at the other fight. I was at the Xander fight. I was there. So I was like trying to halfway watch it on my phone. I might have saw a couple rounds, but I didn't get a chance to see the full fight. I think I saw the first couple rounds, and it looked like Lonnie Daniels was doing Tom and Jerry. She was like, fuck this, nigga. Tom and Jerry talk, nigga. Tom and Jerry time. Yeah, I can't believe Charles Conwell lost to that guy, bro. I can't believe it. But yeah, it looked like Tom and Jerry to me from the first couple rounds. I didn't see the full fight. I'm gonna have to try to watch it today. But Claressa Shields, what did y'all think about Claressa Shields, y'all? Lonnie did her best William Skull impression. Yo, Polo, what's up, man? It was a good episode. We had Kenny Sims on today. Claressa looked like she wasn't fully in shape. Is that true, y'all? Okay, my boy M. Dot, the young boy. They saying Claressa looked like she wasn't in shape. How did y'all feel about that? Is that true? Yeah, I miss Tony Harrison, bro. I miss Tony Harrison because Tony Harrison came on when Shu Shu was on, so I couldn't watch both. True. Damn, they saying Claressa didn't look like she was in shape. Wow. Okay. Well, listen, man, let me drop the link in the chat. I would love to hear your thoughts. Let's talk Claressa Shields, the GOAT, and Xander Zayas. Please come up. Let me hear your thoughts. Let me hear how you feeling about them fights yesterday. Claressa Shields and Xander Zayas. And if you also want to talk about Shu Shu, we can do that as well. And my boy, Emiliano Vargas. She got winded a little, but she was in good shape, in my opinion. Okay. The Tom and Jerry was working then. I had both them Jones on at the same time and then fell asleep. Punch Drunk just showed how she looked last night compared to her previous fights. Claressa had that pap smear before. Come on, Polo. You're wilding out, Polo. You're wilding out. Leaning on the ropes, squared up. Tony got dropped late, almost blew it. Yeah, I saw that he got dropped in the ninth. All right, let me get Tony Ho. Tony Ho, what's popping? Yo, Tony. I don't know why it's not pulling up. Nigga named Tony Ho. Yo, Tony, can you hear me? I guess not. Yo, Tony Ho, come back, man. Nigga named Tony Ho, though. Why is your name Tony Ho? All right. Let me get my boy. This my boy in here. DV Use, my boy. Let me get my boy up here, man. Dante West in the building.
Yo, what's going on, Lodge?
Yo, what's up, my boy? How you living, man?
Life, man. Good.
Talk to me about these fights yesterday, bro. How did you feel? I feel like it was you know what I'm saying? It was a lot going on. How did you feel about these fights?
I mean, I told you about Zayas, man. So it was just I was expecting him to play with his food, and he did, because I know he could have taken that man out sooner. But he wanted to show something. And the other guy did put up a fight. He is resilient, but I feel like he was trying to show people he carried something else other than what people said. Like, he was like this knockout artist they see him as. Because I like what you said earlier. You said it's not all about the knockout. So I feel like he showed that.
Yeah. You've been talking about Xander Zayas to me for a while now. You know what I'm saying? Is that your favorite fighter?
Right now, yeah, because I feel like Cotto was my favorite fighter before, and I feel like I was having trouble trying to find somebody to pass the mantle on to. And
are you Puerto Rican?
Yeah. I was born out there, and I raised in New York, though, Bronx.
Okay.
Fordham Road, and it's like, man, I'm telling you, Zayas, man. Berlanga didn't cut it, and these other guys didn't cut it, man. Zayas is that guy, man.
Now, how high do you see Zayas' ceiling? Do you feel like he's going to beat one of these other title holders, Sebastian Fundora, Bakram Murataliziev, whatever how you say it, and you know what I'm saying? Or even a Virgil Ortiz, who obviously is not a title holder, but
Virgil, see, those are the type of fights, like, you see, like, the Trinidad De La Hoya. That would be like what I could consider like the Zayas versus Virgil, something like that. Because it'll be like, Virgil ain't gonna run. Zayas, we already see he ain't gonna run. So I see that fight being a mega fight. I think he could. His ceiling it ain't capped, man. It could go far. It just the power. You said something about his power earlier. The power is kind of like not evident to me, like cemented. But I know he has it. He just has to show it.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like he definitely got some power, but it's like I don't know if I can't consider him a power puncher. You know what I'm saying? But
Yes.
he definitely got some power. It ain't like he just can't crack at all. You know what I mean?
Right.
And
That's
here's the Borgio. He says he's barely 22 years old. He probably ain't even get his man strength all the way yet.
He's done so much. He already feels like he's been, and then he got that old Spanish salsa guy look going on. So that just makes him look like he's been around the sport for a while now.
He looks like he goes to the club with four buttons open on the top.
Miami style, baby.
My boy Xander Zayas. How did you feel about the Shu Shu fight? Shu Shu Carrington.
I think he had a little bit of trouble. I feel like he had a little bit of trouble. I feel like he was trying to show something he had already shown before. There's nothing for me that he had to prove, I think, against this guy. I guess he was just this dude that was in the rankings coming up because I went into his all the fights and I didn't see that special from Haita, something like that, Haita.
Yeah.
But Shu Shu, man, I think he could have took that guy out a little sooner. I feel like he could have, or if not, he could have done a little more sitting on his punches. He looked a little small compared to the other guy.
Okay. What you think about my boy? This is one of my new favorite fighters, Emiliano Vargas. My boy.
Man, lightning, bro. Just like his pops, just the way he shot in there, I didn't even respect that. I'm glad I didn't even look away. Now I know I can't look away because I'm like, I felt like I wanted to go grab something to drink, and I'm like, hold on, man. I seen him moving around, tap, 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 boom. His speed, bro. His speed is amazing. And then it's his position, how he landed that, like, he landed that flush.
Yeah.
It wasn't like nothing like that concussed him. It was flush.
Yeah. I seen the guy outside the ring. He was walking to the back. It was 3 people holding him up. He just looked dead. The opponent, I was like, God damn, what the hell?
He was gonna get up after when the impact, he went down. I thought he was gonna get up. But when I seen the little extra like lean forward that he just dipped in, I'm like, oh, that's what that rattled him that hard that he had aftershock, like afterwards, like he still was shocked.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, last but not least, talk to me about Claressa Shields, man. How did you feel?
I saw that fight from start to finish, man. She looked out of shape, man. She looked like she been enjoying life a little too much and came in there, you know what I mean? She like the goat that she is, she handles herself. But again, the gas tank, like that other girl was on her Tom and Jerry status, but the gas tank was not there. The gas tank was I don't know. It's not. She looked bigger. Like she looked wider, not even muscular, just like real big, heavy.
So you feel like she wasn't that in shape? Like she was, you know what I'm saying? Like,
nah, bro. Nah, she was not. She was throwing everything she threw that was powerful. You could see the snapping of the other fighter's body was moving, you know, to the side. She was doing damage, but the speed wasn't there for her in the movement department, and even for herself, she was getting hit a lot more.
Yeah, damn. Okay, so you weren't impressed, really? You weren't impressed?
Nah, man. Like I said before, I was like, I think she's already done what she had to do in the sport. I think she should go and, you know, let the next gen go ahead and do their thing. You know, she's already the GOAT. So.
You trying to retire her? You trying to say it's over?
Nah, man, there's nobody else want to fight her to actually bang out because her style is to bang out. So if they're going to be a couple more Tom and Jerry fights, I'd rather not see those.
Right. Okay. Now that makes sense. All right, yo, I appreciate you pulling up, my bro.
Dante West, Cigar talk. Thank you, Naj.
My brother. Salute, bro. All right. Let me get Tony Ho to the stage. Tony Ho.
What up? What up?
Yo, what's up, my boy?
What's good, Jay? Yo, I never been on one of these joints before. Like, I can smoke weed or nah?
Yeah. Do your thing. Get right. Get right. Do your thing. Appreciate you pulling up, man. First time. I appreciate you pulling up every Sunday, 2:00. I try to bring a special guest on. You know what I'm saying? And just talk some shit. Talk to me, man. How'd you feel about these fights that just happened? Let's start off with Xander Zayas. Did you see the fight?
Yeah, I seen Xander Zayas' fight. I feel as though like Zayas, I feel as though he's good. He's like getting to like the elite level. Honestly, I would say he is an elite. It's just that I feel as though like he's still young, you know. He like needs like a few more fights, and I feel as though like he honestly probably could take over that division in a couple of years if he stays there, type
Yeah.
shit. But
Yeah. I feel like it's gonna be hard for him to stay there. It looked like he looked a little drained at the weigh-in. You know what I'm saying? He looked a little drained. So I wonder how much longer he has at 54. But did you like his performance though?
I like this performance for sure. I feel like he did what he was supposed to do, especially against like the caliber of fighter he was fighting against.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was surprised because that dude beat Charles Conwell, man. I couldn't believe that motherfucker beat Charles Conwell, bro.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like you could tell, like even like in the fight last night, like I was when he was hitting, when he did like the shots he did land, I was like, all right, yeah, he definitely punching. Like if he was to land like some like real clean shit, like you could tell like Zayas had to be on like 10 the whole fight. You feel me? Because at any time he could have probably like knocked him out or like hurt him type shit.
Yeah. Now, you know, the chat, a part of the chat, they roast everybody, including me. They called you Snoop Frog, not Snoop Dogg. That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Did you see Shu Shu fight?
Yeah, I seen Shu Shu fight too. He didn't stop him, right? Or he did?
Nah, he didn't stop him.
Yeah, he didn't stop him. I feel like with Shu Shu, he's another one too. Like he has, but like with him is like he has a skill set to where it's like he passes the eye test. He seems elite, but I feel as though we just had to see him against these top guys now because like I feel like we'll never know how truly good he is until he fights the top guys. You get what I'm saying? Because like he's fighting these lower level guys, and I feel like almost like what Tim Bradley said, like he'll kind of rise like with the like you feel me the harder the competition, I feel like the better he'll be. But at the same time, we'll never really know until he gets there. So yeah, but overall, I feel like he had a good performance. It was good seeing him because that was his first 12 rounder, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so. Well, was that a 12 or a 10? It might have been a 10.
Oh, it might have been a 10. Yeah, it was a 10.
Well, you know what? I think a lot of people have been telling me that about Shu Shu yesterday is that they felt like he looked good, but something was missing. I see people saying that. I'm not sure if I feel like that. But I see people saying it. Oh, they saying it's a 12 in the chat. It was a 12. My bad.
Was it 12? Oh, okay.
Yeah, they said it was a 12 in the chat. My fault.
All right. Yeah, like I could see why they said that because like I don't really think that, but off of the performance last night, yeah, it was seem like that. But that's why I say like we gotta see him against these top guys because I feel like these top guys will make him pull out a lot more and he'll show a lot more. So until we see him against the top guys, man, it's just like we'll never really know. He's good though, and he's right up there too for sure. Like
yeah. Okay. Last but not least, the GOAT Claressa Shields fought last night as well. What do you think about her?
That's the one fight I didn't actually see, but I heard people saying that she was out of shape, which was a surprise to me at first until I was because I was on this nigga punches joint like like an hour or 30 minutes ago, and he was showing like how like her pictures after the weigh-in or whatever from the fight last night and then like the previous fights, and yeah, she definitely like looked like a lot heavier, like bigger. She didn't have like the flat stomach and the abs that she usually have, so I could see like if she was out of shape, I definitely do believe that.
Okay. The chat is saying, why are you in the dark in the daytime?
I got the shades and shit. I got night shades in my crib. My girl don't like the lights.
Okay. Yo, listen, Tony Ho, I appreciate you pulling up, my brother. Thank you, man.
No, I appreciate you too, Nas, for having me.
Nah, salute. All right, let me get my boy D1 to the stage. Let me get D1 to the stage.
What's up with you, Nas?
What's going on, good brother?
Salute.
How are you, man?
Fantastic, bro. Always good. How are you?
Good. Man, I'm amazing, bro. Same. Let's talk, man. How did you see these fights last night? Let's start with Xander Zayas.
Hold up. What kind of cigar you got there? You about to bust that joint open and roll one up, or you smoking that straight?
Nah, I be smoking these, man. I just smoke them straight, man. This is
Yeah.
Aladino. I got this from one of
I
my guys at ESPN yesterday.
I put some Fonto on that though. If that was me though, that's just me though. What's up with you though, bro? It was a pretty good night of fights last night. It was all right.
Yeah, it was
It was
pretty
all right.
good. I mean, I liked it. I was there at the fight in New York, Xander Zayas. The Puerto
You
Rican
were
was
there?
there. Yeah, I was there. Yep.
Super
Um,
dope.
how did you feel? Did you get a chance to see the fight?
Yeah. I watched the Xander. I actually picked the Garcia dude. Something was wrong with him, bro. Like he wasn't fighting the way he normally fights. Like he had a back injury or something, bro. Something was off
Balance
about
was
buddy.
off. His balance was way off to me.
Yeah, right. Like something was weird about him. I ain't seen him fight like that in the Conwell fight, but it was a great win for Xander. What I would say to him is let his hands go more, bro. He had that 1-2, just turn his ass off the pivot and shoot the 1-2. He would have got Buddy out of there. And the one dude was saying, like, oh, he's playing with his food and shit. He wasn't playing with his food because he could. He was playing with his food because he had to. That ain't Buddy out there just showing off and being magnificent or none of that shit, bro. That dude was catching Xander with swiping hooks, hurting him. Like that shit was getting scary around the 9th, 10th round. I was like, damn, Xander keep taking these punches. He ain't gonna last for long. But he did good. He got up out of there. He used his feet a bit too much for my liking. I mean, other people call him the shit
Come on,
masterclass. He
D-Boy.
was
He,
too.
he used it in a couple good moments. He ain't use it that
Yeah,
much.
I get it, but man, I'm a violence type of dude, bro. So, but it was a good win, bro. He's young. He's 22 years old. He just now getting his full man strength. I would say, like maybe a couple more months to a year, he'll be fully as strong as he'll ever be. And he's a problem, but I don't think he can fuck with no Fundora or nothing like that, bro.
Yeah,
Fundora's a
what about here?
savage dog.
Fundora, or what about like Bakram Martez?
Bakram, no, like, bro, the way he was eating that dude Garcia's punches, and I know it seemed like Xander had the much harder punches. They looked better, but there's something about Garcia's punches that he was wearing them shits. You know what I'm saying? You can see the effect from him on TV. But I don't think he can fuck with no Bakram. That's why you don't hear nobody out here trying to go for Bakram, because they know what time it is with him, bro. He got them heavy ass cinder blocks for hands, bro. He just touch you a little bit and you on stanky legs, bro.
I saw
He hit
Turkey.
you in right.
Yeah, Turkey said a lot of people was not responding to the offers to fight Bakram.
Of course not, bro. He's the IBF champion, and how come nobody wants to become the 154 IBF champion? Well, we know why, because he punched on Tim Tszyu, bro, and that shit was brutal, that fight, bro.
Erickson Lubin. They said Erickson Lubin might be coming for Bakram. That's a good fight.
It's a good fight, but Lubin didn't look so good his last fight. I know he got the stoppage eventually, but bro, that shit was like watching. I don't even know what to describe it as. Buddy didn't come to win. The dude he was fighting against did not come to win. He was just there to box a little bit. And Lubin, it took him longer than usual. It's probably a little bit of ring rust. He had to shake that shit off, and he got the stoppage. So, but staying active, man. These guys stay inactive. They get a payday, and then they're inactive for 10, 12, 14, 16 months. And that shit's no good for nobody, man. Got to stay active, and then you won't have 5-round lapses to where it looks like you're just going through the motions and shit. You'll be sharp as ever. You
So
have a
let me
couple fights
ask
per
you this.
year, man.
Did you see Shu Shu fight last night?
Yes, bro. Yes. I like Shu Shu. Shu Shu's one of my favorite fighters. Like, for real, for real. I wasn't too impressed with Shu Shu last night. Just the way the fight carried on into the later rounds. I thought he could have got Buddy out of there. He just wouldn't step on the gas, though. He was like allowing him. He would hit dude with a 1-2-3 combo. Watch him be hurt from the punch. And when they were showing the replays, he would literally just stare at him and wait for him to get better and then start boxing again. Nah, you hit that dude, stop admiring your work and get his ass the fuck up out of there, man. He should have went to the body more. I get it. You want some rounds, and it's always a 12-round boxing match, so you want to be ready for them type of fights, but he could have got dude out of there. Them body shots, you see the way he was taking the body shots in the fourth? He was like leaning over from him. He should have just focused on the body and got dude up out of there. But now he's a interim champion, and they gotta fight him now. You know what I'm saying? And that's something Shu Shu suffers from. Nobody want to fight a kid that's that talented, got a punch like he's got, if there isn't no belt on the line or there isn't nothing for them to gain. And that's the problem with boxing, man. So people need to want to fight and want to prove they're the best. And nowadays, that's you know what I mean? It's the thing of the past.
Last but not least, Claressa Shields fought the GWOAT. I'm hearing mixed reviews in the chat, man. I didn't get a chance to see it yet, but the chat is giving mixed reviews. What did you think, D1?
She's the greatest woman of all time. I don't know about that, dog. I mean, maybe because there hasn't been too many great women, but I've seen Katie Taylor accomplish a lot and win some pretty big fights. I've seen Amanda Serrano do the same thing. I'm not going to call her the greatest woman of all time, bro. She was getting punched, bro. And that girl, Lainey Daniels, she was on some Tom and Jerry shit in the beginning. Claressa was doing her best Shakur Stevenson impression on the ropes and shit, but she was eating a lot of punches too, bro. Like, I just don't think she's the greatest of all time. And if she is the greatest of all time,
who is D1?
She's the greatest of this era, I'll say. She's the greatest woman right now.
Time, D1?
Katie Taylor got a claim at that. Layla Ali set the fucking paved the way for all these women, bro. And I know there's a big debate going on. Claressa might fight Layla. Prime Layla, Claressa, the punches she took last night, she takes them punches versus Prime Layla, she's sleeping. Like real shit. Real shit, bro. If she is the greatest woman of all time, it's not for long. That's what there's women coming up now. Women's boxing has caught some popularity, has caught fire, so to speak. There's going to be some pretty great women coming up behind her. And maybe she is, but I just, for me, I don't know. I can, like, if I had to take her or leave her, I'll leave her with no problem, bro. I'm not in no rush to see what Claressa Shields got going on. I just ain't, bro. When people spend their whole life telling you, you're telling everybody they're the greatest, you got other people got to tell me they're the greatest for me to believe that shit. And people just don't tell me that. You know what I'm saying? And I got a channel. I post content all the time. I don't think she's the greatest of all time. And if she is, not for long. That's what I got to say about that, bro.
Okay. All right, yo, D1, I'm pulling up, my boy. Thank you, man.
No doubt, Nas. Thanks for having me, bro. Be good, be safe, homie. Peace.
All right. My boy D1. All right. Let me get to my boy. This is my young boy right here. Y'all know him. He's one of the favorites in the chat. My young boy, M. Dot, in the building. M. Dot, what's popping?
What's up, brother?
Yo. What's up, good brother? How you living, man?
Doing good. It was a late night last night.
Oh, yeah, you stayed up late? You stayed up late?
Yeah. I had to wake up early, too.
Yo, listen, we got to go through a couple of them, but I got to start off with your boy, Shu Shu Carrington.
For sure.
How did you feel about Shu Shu? I know that's your man.
Yeah, Shu Shu, to me, like, I really like that performance. I don't understand people, like, people were saying it was a boring fight. Like, I don't even think it was that boring, to be honest. Like, to me, Shu Shu, he did look really good. And I seen something to me that reminded me of Terrence Crawford. He just looks like a more patient Terrence Crawford, because Terrence Crawford has that style where he's like a skilled, but he's a brawler, but he's skilled with it. And I feel like that's what I got from Shu Shu, because he wasn't even trying to really box him on the outside. He was always mid-range to inside when he was fighting that guy. Yeah. And it's like, and he was taking some shots, sure, but the shots he took weren't, stupid foolishness. The shots he took was shots that are not necessary, but it's not random unnecessary shots that you don't see that can knock you out. The shots he was taking were the fight. You know what I'm trying to say? So
yeah, you cut out a little bit.
The shots he was taking on the inside. Did I?
Yeah, it cut out.
Leave off at?
I heard. I feel like it said you were saying that when he fights to mid and inside range a lot, and then it was kind of cutting up.
Oh yeah, I was saying, like, he's gonna some of the shots he was taking, he's gonna take those shots because he's fighting in the mid range to on the inside.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
I feel like
I
those
think
shots
the
aren't
Terrence Crawford is a little bit too far. You know what I'm saying? That's a little too far. Yeah, it's a little too far.
Nah, because like I said, I feel like he's a more patient version of Terrence Crawford in terms of not exactly how they fight, but they have similar styles. Because Terrence Crawford, he's like a skilled brawler. Same with Shu Shu. He's a brawler, but he's skilled with it. And he's just a little bit more patient than Terrence Crawford, I would say, because I feel like Terrence Crawford would really push the pace more in that type of scenario. But I think Shu Shu is a skilled brawler like Crawford. And I think that really showed, especially in this fight. But he's just a little bit more patient than Crawford to me.
Okay. So what did you think about Xander Zayas?
Like same thing I really thought before. Like he looked really good. But I just still don't think he's on that level of those.
Yeah, you said before, is it top rank matchmaking or is he really the guy?
Yeah.
This didn't change your mind to let you know like he's the guy?
I feel like he's the guy, but at the same time, I don't think he's contending with those guys. I don't think he's contending with well, I mean, contend, yes, sure, but I don't think he can beat these champions. To be honest, I feel like later in his career, he's going to get. I feel like he's going to be the guy that you need to beat to be able to show that you're on that level. I don't think he's going to be that top of the level guy. I think he's going to be the guy that up and comers are going to have to beat to show that they're on that level. Because I don't think he's contending with Fundora. Nah, like I'm looking at his fight. I'm like, nah, Fundora got that in his bag. Murda Zaliev, is that his name? I don't even know how to pronounce it. Murda something. Yeah. Murda. We gonna call him Murda.
Murda.
Yeah. He got them brick heavy hands. Like he's not those punches where he'll put pop on his punches. He just got to throw them and it'll still knock you out. I don't think Zayas is doing good against those guys for real.
You don't think he could beat none of the belt holders? You don't think he could beat Fundora or Murda? Be Murda?
Nah, definitely not.
Well, that's Murda B. That's what we call him, Murda B.
Yeah, Murda B.
Yeah, Murda B.
Yeah. I don't think he's beating them top champions, but I do think that he's gonna be the guy for up and comers to have to prove themselves against. But I don't think he's gonna be.
Damn, you calling him a gatekeeper, M. Dot? You calling him a gatekeeper?
I guess so. He's gonna be like the. I don't even think there's an accurate example for him of who he could be in the division. But I think he's gonna be one of them guys that the up and comers are gonna have to prove themselves against.
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay. Did you get a chance to see Claressa Shields?
Yeah. I saw Claressa Shields.
What'd you think? A lot of people in the chat was mixed reviews, mixed bag. I think I saw you say in the chat that you felt like the conditioning wasn't great.
Yeah.
Talk to me about that.
The Claressa fight, it was pretty good. At the start, I was about to turn it off. At the start, that looked like it was
Tom and Jerry, right? Tom and Jerry.
Yeah, like she was, but that was real Tom and Jerry. Like that wasn't even boxing because she wasn't even throwing. She was really just moving around. She was juking her out, hit her with the stutter step. I was like, hell no, what is this? I was gonna turn that off. But then I think in her corner said something about the excessive moving. And I thought at first I thought the corner told her to keep moving. I was like, nah, see, I was really about to click it off. But I guess the language barrier, whatever, the corner did tell her to start fighting. So then she started stepping to Claressa. And I feel like Claressa, her conditioning was not where it should have been. Like, because when she was stepping to her, she started laying on the ropes and she was hitting her with them pitter-patter punches just to, score points. Remember I was talking to you about punching to hurt your opponent versus punching to score points. I feel like her conditioning wasn't there, so she had to punch to, just score points in the rounds. Less like she did against that girl when she dropped her. I think her name was forgot her name.
And the girl in the second round, she dropped the second round?
Yeah, dropped in the second round. See, she said slip, boom, turned over her knuckle. She was trying to take her out with that. But against this girl, I feel like since her conditioning wasn't there, she was just, doing what she could to win the rounds. She was just winning the rounds. She wasn't trying to actually hurt her opponent.
Now, what do you think about the Shadeja Green fight? Because they're saying that one might be next. Shadeja Green versus Claressa Shields.
I got Claressa because I just think any way you put it, Claressa's already been there. She has way more experience than all these girls. She 2 times in the Olympics, all that. I feel like they cannot show Claressa something that she hasn't seen. Even this, when her conditioning's bad, she still even found a way to still win these rounds and still win the fight. I just don't think that there's anything that these girls can show Claressa that she hasn't seen before.
Yeah, I would agree. So you don't think nobody can beat her?
Nah, no one is here. I don't think no one can beat her.
Even what if she's moving down to like 160? You know what I'm saying? What about that?
I mean, that's a bit different because she's moving down. So, I mean, that's the things where it's kind of hard to gauge. Like, I don't know, will she be super dehydrated? Will she be super sluggish and tired? Is that her natural weight now? And she just outside of her natural weight at heavyweight. That's where it's a bit harder to judge to me. But either way, I feel like Clarissa's that one at heavyweight. At heavyweight, at any weight, she that one in women's boxing. She has everything, and she has more experience than all these girls. She just too much for them at the end of the day.
Yeah. Okay. Yo, M. Dot, the chat is saying, do you have good grades? They said make sure he got a good grade.
I got good grades, man. I got good grades. I wouldn't be allowed to box if I didn't have good grades. So I do got them good grades.
Okay. My boy, hold on. What grade you in? What grade?
Next, so I'm in summer break right now. Next year I'm going to grade 10. So I just finished my first year of high school.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sophomore year, okay. You about to be a grown-ass man, M. Dot.
For sure.
Okay. Yeah, listen, I appreciate you pulling up, man. Thank you, bro.
Appreciate you.
All right.
See.
Yeah. Nigga said we sound like Miles Morales. Nah, I gotta lie. CDL Messi was insanity, Lulu. Yeah, Lulu won the chat today. I ain't gonna lie. Lulu won the chat today. Yo, you know what I'm gonna start doing? Whoever wins the chat, because you know the chat is a part of the Cigar Talk ethos. It's a part of the Cigar Talk brand. Like the chat, this chat is different than any other chat. You know what I'm saying? On boxing YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm gonna start doing, whoever wins the chat, which is like you just cooking the most, like either you adding valuable information, either you saying some funny shit, like you the MVP of the chat for the week. I'm gonna send you $20, man. You know what I'm saying? Just so you'll get some lunch on me, get some lunch on Cigar Talk. You know what I'm saying? Get some lunch on Cigar Talk. Yo, stop. Yo, Lulu, send your put the Cash App, Lulu. I'm gonna drop it right now. Put the Cash App in, Lulu. I'm doing the MVP of the chat every week. Every week. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I did forget. Make sure y'all gotta remind me, nigga. It's a lot going on. MVP of the chat today is Lulu. Yo, Lulu, drop the. I did it one time though. I did it nigga said that's a burger and fries with no drink. All right, 25. That's it, nigga. Fuck out of here. You get 25. Nah, I'm starting up the culture. Lulu, drop the Cash App, bro. I gotta start the culture, man. 25. MVP of the chat, bro. You the MVP of the chat today. Drop that, man. I'm starting up the culture. Every week I want to get the MVP of the chat. And you can't win back-to-back weeks, though. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? But Lulu won today, Lulu. So, you know what I'm saying? Drop that. And then next week, we here. Najee get collabs with DAZN, PBC, and Top Rank. Yeah, man. I'm trying to get on TV, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to get on TV, bro. I gotta get on TV, bro, so we could really do this, man. Cigar Talk, man. I want to talk this talk on TV. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna keep grinding until they you know what I'm saying? Oh, OMAC. Yeah, come on, OMAC. OMAC, no, I sent out one before. I sent out a Cash App before. OMAC was the MVP one time. So I'm bringing back the MVP of the chat, bro. Once a week, MVP of the chat. Yo, Lulu won. Lulu, drop the goddamn Cash App, Lulu. I'm trying to drop that. All right, DM. Yeah, DM me. I'm gonna send it 25. All right. Yeah, M. Dot is my man. I like little M. Dot. That's my boy. All right, y'all. Thank you very much for pulling up to Cigar Talk Live this week. I had a great time every Sunday, 2 p.m. Make sure y'all pull up. I got a couple special guests on the way. Matter of fact, I know a couple of y'all was asking me about Rosie Perez. What y'all think about that if I bring Rosie Perez up here? Y'all with that or nah? Let me know. Let me know. Yeah, Angel, my guy. Ambassador. Yeah, that's a fact. Let me know. Who else y'all want to see on here, bro? Who else y'all want to see on here? I don't want to tell you yet because I'm trying to get it locked in first. Let me lock it all the way in, and then I'll drop a hint. I'll drop a hint once it's locked all the way in. But we've been talking, and I'm trying to make it happen. Hell yeah, okay. Okay, y'all with the Rosie? All right. All right, Rosie Perez. Alicia Bumgardner? Yeah, I could hit Alicia and see if she would do it. She just unblocked me recently, so I could hit her. While Clarissa, Tom, and Jerry and got hit by a bum. As long as you can ask her if I could get the number. Come on, don't disrespect. Oh yeah, Emiliano. Come on, that's my boy. Emiliano Vargas. I'm jacking Emiliano, bruh. Bring Papoose. Okay. Okay. Shannon and the Cannon. Let's go, champ. Yo, D1, salute, bro. Oh, they want Alicia Bumgardner in here. They want Alicia Bumgardner. Y'all listen. If I bring Bumgardner up here, y'all niggas got to know how to act, man. Y'all can't be in here wilding, talking crazy, man. I can't have it unsafe for my women guests. Y'all can't be doing some bullshit in here, bro. Najee Lopez, Keith Thurman, Leonard Ellerby, one of the other Mason brothers. Okay. Charneka Johnson. Yeah, I like her. Okay. Yeah, right. I feel like the chat gonna be ODing too crazy, bro. Y'all niggas don't know how to act, man. Bringing the women around, y'all be wilding. Najee, we wilding if she come up here, gang. You already know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know, man. Bring back Maji. You got to get Lonnie B on. Berlanga's next L. Okay. Salute. Thank you for the super chat, XL. Yeah, I might got to bring Emiliano up here, man. Emiliano, my guy. We ain't talk about that one. It was a one punch and done. My young boys was telling me he took a dive. Nah, it wasn't no dive, bro. I was right there. That was clean. That was clean. Alicia, I need all 7 numbers. We already call her Yams. Yeah, I can't even get. Yo, it's crazy you said that, Lulu. I spoke to Harvey Doc yesterday. I actually met him for the first time yesterday. Harvey Doc. I met him yesterday for the first time, Harvey Doc. And yeah, we working on something. Cool brother. What about Belonga? I spoke to Belonga recently. He's not ready to talk yet. But I spoke to him recently. He good though. Najee Love from Trinidad and Tobago. Oh shit, Trinidad and Tobago in here? Okay. Salute. Yo, Scroll, salute to Trinidad, man. Nah, I'm going crazy. It's not safe in here. Yeah, come on, man. Y'all niggas is wilding. I can't even bring Bumgardner in here because y'all gonna be wilding too crazy, man. Y'all niggas don't know how to act, bruh. Y'all niggas don't know how to act, bruh. If I bring Bumgardner in here, I don't want her feeling uncomfortable and then calling me a creep. And now it's like, Cigar Talk is a creep. You know what I'm saying? Because it's chat. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's not a good look. I want the women to feel safe, bro. Ask Rosie why she hate on Shakur and Devin. Ask her why she twice talked about Dev chain purchases and not his boxing. Oh, I didn't know she hates on Shakur and Devin. Yes, Bumgardner. I want her poster on my wall. Indianapolis. Okay. Okay. Man, I'm about to start getting some interviews. I wouldn't just interview just anyone. Got to be a top dog. Okay, salute, D1. Do it, man. I'll come pull up on your channel and watch, man. If you do it, you getting blocked again if she come on. I know, man. If I get Bumgardner up here, y'all gonna be wilding too much, chat. Chat, y'all niggas be wilding, man. I love y'all though. But y'all be wilding. Alicia, my baby mama. Bring Hitchens back. Okay, I just seen Africa yesterday at the fight. Andy Cruz. Okay. I might reach out to Andy Cruz, bro. Rashidi Ellis, okay. Ask Harvey why he let Haney go 12. Ooh, that's a good question, M. Dot. That's a good question. I definitely I'm trying to see what's up with Harvey Dot because I told him that yesterday too. He was like, basically, he said he'll do an interview. He said, "Yo, I watch your channel." I introduced myself. I said, "Yo, I'm Cigar Talk. I got a channel." He said, "Yeah, I see your channel before." He was like, "Yo, I could tell you be doing research. I like your your questions." And I was like, "Damn, that's crazy." I was like, "Could you come on?" And he's like, "Yo, to be honest, as a ref, there's a whole process that you have to go through for approvals to get an interview done." So he was like, "It's just a lot. So we got to see." But I'm gonna keep talking to Harvey though. We're gonna see. But I told him, Harvey, though, you know what I'm saying? Harvey, Doc, we always talk about the two fighters in the ring, but we forget there's three people in the ring. So I definitely want to get a ref on here to give us their perspective. Najee, have you heard that new Raekwon? Yeah, I worked on the Raekwon album. Chop Chop Gonzalez. Okay. All right, man. Yo, listen, man. Thank y'all for pulling up this week. We back next week, 2 p.m. Every Sunday, 2 p.m. We here, man. Make sure y'all pull up, man. Keep rocking with me, man. I appreciate everybody's time. I appreciate y'all showing me love. Thank you very much, man. Dope episode of Cigar Talk. I got a good episode dropping this week as well. We out of here.